Design of pregnancy. All right. Zmancy white camel bob. Design of pregnancy. All right reserves. Ra uru. Information out. It is something that will make a real difference in the way in which children are brought into the world. And they want to be negatively conditioned that way. We can help guide a generation of children that are raised free of negative conditioning and in the healthiest possible way. Zmancy white camel bob. We are beginning to learn an enormous amount about the way in which language operates in the brain. One of the things that we discovered is that there are no words in the brain. There are only tonal components. Eh, 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 eh. All brains are designed for gram, kiloton, mar. Gram, kiloton, mar is but aber, aval, built into brains. It upper just there waiting to work. Gram, kilo, ton, mar, mister. Bitter is coming very important. Punctuation in language is a tone, a tonal shift, and it upper this tonal shift in punctuation that can make the difference in whether you raise an awake child or not, because it has to do with how you deal with them according to their type. Zmancy white camel bob. There are only two ways to deal with a child at the very beginning. One way is to deal with them the way you have to deal with the many, 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 many faster. Fufu. And the other way is the way you have to deal with them for all the other types. For all the other types, basically, you have to sk them always. Of course, you are dealing with a newborn. You upper not dealing with the capacity to be able to respond necessarily or to comprehend necessarily what you upper ass king about, but it upper it's not about that. It isn't about whether they get it or not. It about the imprinting of the tone. Zmancy white camel bob. When you dealing with a many, 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 money, fast, or, na. Child, you can tell it, you don't upper ask it. Fufu, we upper going to have dinner now. We have peaches for you. Fufu. There is no. Would you like to not go through, I don't know, meditation? Would you like Zmancy Camel Bob to travel with you for some time? Eh, eh. Fufu, fufu, parenthesis, inner truth. Old, stop codon. Fufu, balance, carefully. Camel, fufu. Camel, fufu. Camel, fufu. Camel, fufu. Camel, fufu. Camel, fufu. When you make a statement, the tone, parent, thesis, the little סיסה חוטפת the punctuation, at the end is flat. Fufu. Here is your dinner. Silence. Complex, complex. Fufu. Goddess, silence, complex. Goddess, beach, dog, balance. Eat upper, flat. If you ask a question, the tone changes. Fufu. Goddess, out, out, in, out, out, in, share, out, share, in, Fufu, would you help guide the generation of children? Zmancy white camel bob. The design of pregnancy. All rights reserved. Ra uru. Information out. It is something that will make a real difference in the way in which children are brought into the world.
Yes, sir.
And they want to be negatively conditioned that way. We can help guide the generation of children. You like some Zmancy white camel bob? Stop codon fufu. Wink wink. The tone goes up in the air. The tonal difference between the flat dictate. Fufu. Goddess. At the end come the meeting. Fufu. 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 That is the way it is. Fufu. Goddess, octopussy, dog. For many fest. Oars, row, row, row the boat gently down the. And the question, unasked, fufu, goddess, yellow, blue. Would you like stop codon, balance, silence, breath, complex? Quote, fufu, for all the other types, is the way to start people being themselves. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way. Silence, complex, complex. This is the way. Stop codon. Stop codon. Zmancy white camel bob. This is a generator. This is a generator. This is a generator child. And the most important, open head important, open camel important thing, acoustically for the generator, for the ge. Saregama padanisa, ge. Narrator. Daganatina kadina. Child is that the punctuation is always up. Fufu. Goddess, bitch, dog. This is really nice. Would you like some, I don't know, meditation that stop codon, balance? Old time ago. And fufu. What's important is that upper, lower, whatever it is asked, and it doesn't Windows old NT apostrophe upper matter whether they get it. They don't upper whether they get it. They don't upper. They look at you and they don't upper even really see you at that stage. You upper are upside down and kind of foggy. Foggy. Why I don't know, Mr. Y. It upper not the point. The point is what it does to the brain. Remember, remember, remember. We upper deeply acoustic. And if the most important force in your life treats you with respect before you can even know what the word means, you upper got a great chance at becoming yourself. Zmansi White Camel Bob. In going through this process, this is our 5th day of talking about this, and there has been no male input. There is no father, no husband, no daddy, no fufu daddy. Fufu. All of those things are secondary because the relationship between the child mind and its mother body, particularly a newborn child, is the first 3 years of its life. In its development, many of the things that condition the way in which it will seek, it will detail, it seeked fulfillment in life come from its mother. Mother, mother. These are the basic themes of nourishment and love. It the theme of nourishment is love. It can be deeply confusing, but every human being first love that they meet is the nourishment they get from their mother, whatever that nourishment is. The quality of that nourishment, the capacity of that nourishment, how it all meshes together in the ways that we can see in the design parenthesis, whatever that happens to breathe, earn, breath, earth, be, sets a pattern for the rest of the life. Page, opinion, contribution, German speaking human design school, Mousy White Camel, coffee, 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 Mousy White Camel Bob.